Hello everybody, my name is Shaun and welcome back to the HomeBrew SMP. And in the last episode, we made these awesome couple farms here. Cobblestone farm over there and a nice wood tree farm right there in our super duper cool industrial district. And in today's episode, I'd like to continue doing that and make some farms that I meant to do last episode but kind of ran out of time for. However, you may have heard, and if you haven't, then let you know now, the HomeBrew SMP Season 1 is coming to a close. This will be the final episode of the season. And so because of that, I would like to make some more progress on my base. If we head over there real quick. So, over here at my base, obviously we have the dock here with the boat that we have, which still needs a name. I may do that soon. I don't know. And my starter base and my storage system and stuff. But what I'd like to accomplish is to finish this up as much as I can. I have plans for a big building right around here, but for most of it, I'm not quite sure yet. I think what I want to try to do is maybe do like a market or something, kind of like Sam and Sara have over at their place. I also need to kind of clutter up some of the areas. This area is perfect, exactly how I want it to be, but some of the areas like over here and behind the storage system and stuff like that, I still need to work on as well. But in order to do stuff like that, we need resources, and so I would like to do a few more farms over in the industrial district, just so I can get all of that stuff as fast as possible. So, with that, I'm thinking it's time to get into the first time lapse of the day and build a couple farms. So, let's go. Okay, so we now have 2 more farms done, which are both more wood farms. This one can do oak, spruce, and birch, which you may be thinking, doesn't this farm already do that? Which it does, but this one's more efficient, and I wanted to build it because it's cool. I like the ones that are like this, where they like push the walls in and break the leaves, and then like the logs get pushed out here and blown up. I like those types of farms, so I wanted to make it. This farm is designed by Shulkercraft, I believe. I'll leave a link in the description for this guy. This one is done by Raiseworks, and it is a dark oak and pale oak farm. It also terrifies me because it is the most very specific farm, and it can and will blow up if things go wrong, and it's very scary. So I really don't want to blow it up. I have, with this farm, because of the TNT and stuff, you stand right here, and you can get a little bit, damaged by the TNT and stuff. And so I have this beacon here that's regen and resistance. Funny that I made a regen beacon from, from the wither that, killed me and destroyed all my stuff, but, kind of funny, kind of ironic. However, as I said earlier, this episode is going to be the final episode of the HomeBrew SMP Season 1. And so because of that, I need to prioritize what I'd like to get done. And unfortunately, that means the farms that I was planning on building, and the filter and everything needs to go. Needs to be scrapped. I don't have time to do that and everything else. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to make it to that. But that's okay. I don't mind. I feel like, the farms that I did get to do was fun. And maybe next time we can start working on that kind of stuff a little bit sooner. As for what we will do is this. I can't leave my base like this. It's most of this is just empty. I can't leave it like this. I'd like to finish up my base as much as possible before the end of the season. And the first thing to do that is the next and perhaps final large structure building of my base. We've got my starter house over there and the storage room over there. Here is where we are going to make my tavern. And it's going to be awesome. So, with that, we need to get some building going because we need to get my tavern all built. So, I'm going to send you all off to another time lapse. Alright, so after a lot of building, we finally have this super awesome, amazing tavern, and I am so excited to show you all of this. I'm super happy with how this came out. Now, unfortunately, because of time, I did design all of this beforehand in a creative world, but I still just absolutely love how it came out. The breezeway here, where you can like walk through the build while still being outdoors, where you can like frame the rest of the build with this and stuff. It's just so cool. Absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with how it came out. And then the interior is amazing as well. Super cozy. Got the chandeliers going. We have the bar at the back with good old Rusty working over here, serving drinks. Anyways, we have tables and chairs all over the place. I also put some firefly bushes, and it gives these really nice um, particles around just for the atmosphere. And I love how it turned out. There's chairs and everything everywhere, plants and lanterns and candles all over the place. And it's just, oh, I love it. I love it. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Now, the server is ending very soon. And the main thing that I'd like to get done when the server's over is just my base. I have it designed how I would like it in a... Oops, I pressed the wrong buttons there. Whoops. I have it all planned out in a creative world. And all I have to do now is just build it. But yeah, there's parts of my base that have been unfinished for a long time, and I'd like to just finish it all up, fill the space here, which I think it's going to be really cool. Like over here, for example, it's never been quite finished, and now at the end of the season, it's time to get it all done. Now, there's a couple things that I would have liked to done in the season that I didn't get a chance to. Like, me and Sam planned to, like, have ships at each other's bases so that, like, we were trading. So, like, Sam and Sarah were going to build, like, a ship over here for me. And I was going to build one of these over at their place. And unfortunately, I never quite got to that. But, like, I don't think we need to do everything. You know, we're not professional at this or anything, you know? We're just playing to have fun. So, obviously not every single project, every single thing is going to be finished. Like, I would have loved to have done more farms in my industrial district, but we just didn't have the time to, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. But I would like to get my base to a place that I am super happy with it. So, with that, for the final time, I am going to send you all off to the last time lapse of the Homebrew SMP. Alright, and with that, we are now officially done with my Homebrew Season 1 base. But before I show it off to you guys, I would like to kind of go through the whole server by myself and do a little bit of a server tour just to see what everybody has done over the course of this season. And starting with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Fitness Taco, otherwise known as Drew. And he's a legend because we only have stories of him. He hasn't been here in a very long time. But I would still like to go through his base and kind of see what he's got. So, yeah, he started out with this little starter hut here. Sort of Japanese style he's going for. And then he has like the wizard tower over there, kind of broken up. It was going to be like held up by magic. Very cool roof that he has that took him a long while, I know. Very cool vantage point here. Then we have the Torii Gate that he was working on, the mysterious circle off in the distance. We have all of his farms and stuff, villagers over here. His mountain project that he was working on. The storage room that we built for him. Yeah, he has a very, like, his base is a little bit all over the place, but, like, it's still very cool. Like, all the ideas that he had, and just, I think what he did well was he was able to just, like, do stuff and, like, not have to worry about it too much. And it didn't quite come together for him in the end, but, I think he still has a very cool base over here. So next, we will have Isaiah. And Isaiah has done a very grand theme with his Greco-Roman style. Like Mediterranean style with his little villa here that he's got with his like stables and his like house inside, bedroom, couple armor stands and stuff up here. This is like one of my favorite building styles ever, and so it's really cool that someone on the server tried to go for it, and I think he did a really good job, especially for the amount of time that he was on the server. Like, for a while, for like a couple months there, like he just was like not on at all, but like I think he managed to make a lot happen. And like this area here, the like pavilion, is super cool. Outdoor area, the little fish ponds, I absolutely love. Very, very cool area. And then, of course, up here we have his absolutely massive, like, temple that he made. I know that, like, the amount of quartz alone, like, is wild. And I don't, like, it took him a while to get, I think he has masons down in the bottom here. But, like, it took him a while to get there. So, like, yeah. This thing is very, very impressive. Oh yeah, I think he has a little bit over here as well. A little bridge over here and a little, shack for, like, villagers, that I think he was gonna do along here. A little, like, fish hatchery thing over here. Yeah, very, very cool base from Isaiah. So, the next place that we have to go is Nathan and Shaun. Nathan and Shaun's base is another very cool one. Larger scale house right here. And then we have Shaun's buildings that he was working on here. We have like the pathway up there. The trees that Nathan was going for. I think that's one thing that I want to try to tackle next season is a bit more of terraforming. I'm not quite I'm not great at terraforming at the moment, and I think that's something that I might want to try and get a little better at. Shaun's terraforming over here looks fantastic. We have Nathan's bridge that he was working on here with the like oak and pale oak, dark oak and pale oak here. Over to the little village here. We have the greenhouse down below, which looks pretty. I haven't actually really been here. This looks really awesome. Very, very cool place. We have, of course, Shaun's forever unfinished villager trading hall. I think, like, the way that he was going is very cool style. Unfortunately, he never got around to finishing it, but, like, still a very cool place. And, like, his villagers, like, it is a working trading hall. Like, he has villagers in here. I think these, like, swap somehow. I think one of these buttons is supposed to, like, cure the villager, and one of them is supposed to swap it, and I have no idea which is which, so I'm not going to try it. But, oh. I pressed the wrong one. Hold up. What the heck? Why does he just have, like, decked out swords? It's fine, he'll never know. Here, look, see? It swaps, watch. Shaun, your thing is broken. Help. Oh my gosh. The villagers. Whoa. I'm out of here. Man, I looks great from afar. I think we're not gonna actually go inside this time. But of course we have the main building here with what used to be the storage room down here, the big library tower going up, the new storage system with all the copper golems and stuff, cobwebs from not being here a while, the unfinished floor, and then the top floor with all the rooms inside, the hangout area. We have Damien's room, we have Shaun's room, and Nathan's room, of course, with the to-do list. We also, I think, have Derek up here when somebody pranks the tower to make it look like a snowman, which, I mean, come on. It still looks like a snowman. But yeah, so Derek's there. And also, another thing that I don't think ever got on camera, for a little while, me and Shaun did some, like, secret tunnels to different places. So Shaun over here did a, there we go. Secret tunnels throughout the house here. There's one that pokes into Damien's room. Because, I mean, there's pictures, paintings all over the place. You can't have paintings without a secret tunnel. Come on. And then there's one that goes under here. I don't think there's anything back here. Nathan the best, apparently. Go around here. And up here and around, and you can see into Shaun's room a little bit. And then you come out here in the hallway. And if you close the trapdoor, you can't get into it. But if you go around here, there's a little button there that opens that trapdoor, so you can get through. Very, very cool. So yeah, there's Nathan and Shaun's base. Another very cool base on the server. Absolutely love this place. And then, of course, they have farms and stuff over there. A part of Nathan and Shaun's base is their industrial district over, well, I guess Nathan's industrial district over here, with all his levers for his different farms. His big mob farm, his sugarcane sugarcane bamboo. He has his concrete thing over here where you like put the concrete and it like makes a big block and then you mine it. His big storage room down here. Very, very cool. What he's done over here. Super awesome. All in the sky, of course, above an ocean. He has like some villager stuff that he did over here a little bit, and he's gonna do more, but again, you know, unfinished projects. But now it's time for Sam and Sarah's. Now, Sam and Sara have what I would feel is fair to say my favorite base on the server, besides mine, of course, where it's like this huge like port town, and because it was the two of them, they were just able to get so much done here. So they have like the ship out at their dock, like hauling nether supplies here, which is really cool. And then, of course, they have their big dock here. They have a little bit of a marketplace going on here. Then there's the, like, more of, like, downtown populated area with, like, the little apartment buildings here. Different, like, rooftop gardens and whatnot. And then over here is, like, the stony beach with their lighthouse, which they, of course, have made a lot brighter. And apparently, over here, there's another beach that was being worked on. Is this it? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like, I think Sam was doing a lot of stuff over here with the conduit, making a nice, like, sandy beach over this way. And then, of course, they have their starter base, which it is a little bit framey over here. They have their starter base here, which used to be here, and then they moved it, like, and stuff. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. They have their dome here with their custom statue. Very, very cool. They have some other farms up here, like pumpkin farm and sugarcane and cactus farm here. They have their honey over here, the bees doing their thing. They have all their like animals over here that goes like way back here. And yeah, Sam and Sara were just able to do so much, and it just turned out amazing. I love the like city feel, all the little like houses along the side. They have the bone meal farm under here. You can like go behind here through the path. And then of course down here is their storage system. Down there is their like slime farm. Stuff in. I'm having a glitch where my with my shaders where copper golems holding frog lights just blinds the heck out of people. Sorry about that. But yeah, there's storage system over here, which still burns you. But like, I think what I love about this base is just like their pathways. Their pathways through all their buildings, that everything connects up. The like atmosphere as you walk through all of it is just so, so cool. And then up here we have Sam's massive giant library with the big crystal in the middle. Very, very cool area. And yeah, this place is awesome. I love this place. I know that he was gonna do a little bit more with it, but like it looks fantastic. And then over this way, if we follow the path, we have what looks to be a completed, or at least mostly completed, well, I guess unfinished, but mostly completed museum building, where he found a trails and tales. What is this? Anyway, one of the trail, there we go, trail ruins. One of the trail ruins near his base, and he turned it into like a big museum here, and there's like a dome as it goes up, and you can like walk through, and it's got like scaffolding holding it up still. Very awesome. I was glad he was able to like at least wall it in for the most part, have it be mostly complete. One thing that I did in their base, I tried to hide it, but they found it like instantly, unfortunately, is if you take a redstone torch, it used to be this open seed to me seeds, but now it's this redstone torch. If you take this and put that right there, we have a little opening in the bookshelf, and then you can come down here, press this button, and it closes up again. And then we have this tunnel here where you can come up all the way through here and make your way around here, and then press this button, and then we come out in this little building here, and then it closes up behind us. Very cool. Just, you know, some shenanigans that took place off camera that I wanted to let you guys in on. You know, there's plenty of stuff that just, like, happened while I wasn't necessarily recording, and I think that's one thing that I want to try to get better at next season, is, like, record as much as possible, even if I don't end up using it. That way I can capture moments that were unintended and stuff. But, like, as for Sara's base, like, this is one of my favorites of the server. Like, look at this view. Like, all the different buildings they have, all the different pathways, the lighthouse, the ship. Absolutely awesome. I love how their base is. So with my base being the only one left, we have to go see the shopping district. Which, as you come out, we have the big, like, whatever you call this thing, here that you walk out, and then we have the 4 different directions with all the different shops. The slime shop, the wool shop, the deep slate area here, and then it goes off that way. And then over here we have the rocket shop and the bookshop. I've been here a lot. Spent a lot of my money there. But the bookshop there, we have the gold shop here. Then, of course, we have our dear Christmas shop here, the Christmas area. Now, when I first built this, there was the great big Christmas tree here. And I was like, oh, this is going to be like the Christmas area, so I'll build over here. And then it, like, Sam totally, like, took the whole thing down. So now it's just me, but that's okay. We still have our hot tub over here, which used to be over there, but now it's over here. I think it was to hide the crime of Blinky that Nathan killed in cold blood. Make it real tight, because otherwise it'll... And then we have the fireplace here, the campfire over there. We have the our chess set, which we had here, which I considered making models for, but never ended up getting there. Again, some more shenanigans on the server. Then we have the dear Christmas shop with our employees here making the cookies, and all the different, like, hats, candy canes, wreaths, everything. Our nice Christmas tree with all the lights, with the hidden pickle inside there. We have the fireplace with the cozy chair and all the books. Very, very cool. Then we have, over here, we have the KFC carrot flavored carrots, the golden carrots shop, where it's like a mix of KFC and McDonald's with the, like, little ordering terminals here. Then we have, like, the dining area outside, looks awesome. Over here we have the first 2 shops and the last shops I'll be showing. The honey shop with the honey blocks and the honeycombs and stuff. And then we have the iron shop, Roadrunner's Anvil, with all the different iron things here. And of course, part of the shopping district that we can't forget is our casino here that Sam built with our slot machines. So we're gonna take some diamonds and do the last gambling of the season. So we're gonna do 2 in here. Do we get anything? Nothing. Alright. One more try. Alright. And then we're gonna do 4 diamonds in here. Nothing. Alright. Alright. Come on. You got this. Alright. Alright. Last gamble of the season. Let's do this thing. Oh, we were so close. That's alright. That's alright. Cool place to hang out here. Very, very fun little place that we had here. Again, we're not like professional Minecrafters, but like I feel like we were able to make a very cool shopping district for us here. And again, I can't wait to see what we come up with in the next season. That would have been the end of the server tour. However, when I was showing Shaun my base, he told me that he had built a whole like thing and like never showed anybody. So now we're gonna get to that. When did this happen? Your pond is frozen.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to
I
be.
know. It's cool though. I like that.
Yeah, this is just my. I feel like the only thing I could have done better was custom trees. But yeah, it's my cabin in the woods. It's my getaway home. I don't remember when I did it, but it was when I was frustrated with the project. I kind of just like left your base. Um, I think I meant to do it on the last server tour, and then I wasn't there, I forgot or something, and then I was like just clearing out my pings, and I was like, what is this? But yeah, it's my getaway house. Literally, the waypoint is getaway house or getaway home.
Cause like this is a good hut, dude. I like this. All right, and now we come to my base, and to start out, I would like to go back to where we started the episode at, our industrial district, which, you know, was a end of the season project. Not something I got to do a whole lot with, but what I did do, I'm very happy with. We were able to do a lot of cool farms here. The wood farms especially came in clutch here at the end. But yeah, I think like it's still like a very cool area, and I would like to try and do a another industrial district next season. Something a little bit more complete would be nice. But yeah, it's really cool how we have all the farms. We were gonna do like aqueducts here, of course. Another thing we never quite got to. But yeah, what I am wondering, and maybe you guys can give me some feedback in the comments, is like next season I still need like wood farms. So should I try to find something else, or should I stick with these farms? Because I really like these ones. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do on that front. I had, I think, 3 other farms that I was gonna do here, but now I'm just gonna save until next season, and we can do those then, and it would be pretty cool. So now we head over to a tour of my base with Sam and Sara. All right. So we finally have an actual spot for my portal. It's not just sitting here. I made a nice little shack for it, and then we have this pathway around where we can head up over to like my farms area, or we can
I like it.
yeah, or we can head down here to my newly completed dock. And Sarah's lost. There she is. All right. So here.
I was looking at the snowman.
Oh yeah. So here we have all of the different like market stalls. Here's like a little. It's like I kind of had it be like a medieval food cart essentially, or what am I saying?
Food
Yeah.
truck.
Anyway,
Food wagon.
food truck. There you go. Medieval food truck. Little wagon selling food. Here's a little stall that sells like coral and stuff. Over here we have like a mason doing like pots and everything like that. Over here we have all the different like plants and stuff. And then here we have the like an armory. Hold up. Wait. As I come back, you may notice that we actually have little ladders on the side here, so you can get up if you fall in. And then of course over here we have my starter base. And now outside we have a little like hand cart selling some fish as well. You may notice that I textured the ground a little bit more.
Ooh, yeah. Got rid of the leaves.
Yeah, I got rid of the leaves. I didn't like those. But now we have the like oak and stripped spruce here, and the like oak trapdoors, which just kind of fills in the space without like cluttering it up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Adds a nice texture to it. And then over here, the orange market stall is like somebody is like selling like ores and stuff, processed and unprocessed and stuff.
Oh, no penguin.
Penguin?
The Emperor Penguin.
Are you referring to? I'm confused.
I think she's talking about the gold shop.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Got it. I understand. I'm there now. Here we have like on the ground. It's like tracks of like a horse cart that's over here.
Oh,
Where did my other
that
horse
is-
go? There we go. You go here.
That's pretty creative, actually.
Yeah, so I have a horse cart here, and then like, as if it goes through here and up the path and that way. Don't worry about how it gets up there. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it can make this.
It can make
It's
absolutely
not 45.
Absolutely. Here we have my brand new tavern with all the different tables and chairs and plates and whatnot. Here we have our bartender, Rusty. He's going back and forth with the honey bottle. Classic trick of just chest back into the copper chest. Although, a lot of people...
You just unwaxed it.
A lot of people do just like the chest right back into the copper chest, and so like the golem will just go right back and forth the whole time. I delayed the item so that it gives Rusty a little bit of time to like walk around a little bit, and then the second time he opens the chest, then he grabs it and goes back and forth. I thought that was
Nice.
That was fun.
This is actually really good. I like the little decor. Oh, you just moved Rusty over here. Nice.
Yeah. And then now I have another guy over at the storage system. We can head that way now.
Is there anything up there, or
No, I never got into upstairs interior. But there is there's not a way to get up here, but on the balcony here, there's another area with like tables and chairs and stuff.
Oh, nice.
In here was gonna be like the inn part of a tavern where there was gonna be like a couple rooms that you could like rent out and stuff like that, but never got to it. That's all right. Not that big of a deal. I also would have loved to do like a cellar and worked with the area down here, but again, ran out of time. Over here we have, of course, my whole like trading area with the crane and the boat and all the clutter over here. I did manage to just around back here and inside the storage room, I finally detailed everything so it all fits in nicely. And of course, all around this side, there are now ladders to get up if you fell in the water. Over here, you can just get up on the boat.
That's very good. I like it.
Yeah. But, yeah, there we have it. My base is now officially complete. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially the market area, like
Honestly,
all the little details and also just like the color that it brings to my base.
Oh yeah,
absolutely love it.
You had kind of like this dark blue theme going on with the sail,
Mm-hmm.
but then mixing that in with all these other kind of more vibrant colors just really brings it all together, I say.
Mm-hmm. And I like the how I did it with but I like the different color on top. That kind of like mixes it up a little bit. I like that part of it.
To do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and
nice.
like all the different stalls, like I had really a lot of fun just like doing little details here and there, doing like an armor stand here. This is actually my original iron armor from the server.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
And I think this is my original iron sword as well. Yeah, so like when I first, or at least I'm pretty sure it is. I had it like separate and it's like broken and stuff, and it's at least the iron armor that I last had before I moved on to like diamond and stuff. Pretty cool. And I love the plant one. I had to go on a little bit of a wild goose chase to get all the different bits for it, but I just absolutely love this. I would have placed a spore blossom so it gave all the particles, but it was too wide of an area. But it still just looks really, really cool. And then, you know, the nice pathway to with the lamps along the way to get over to my farming area. Inside this house, you can see my 3 maps from across the course of my base when I made my starter base, and then when I made the rest of the dock, and then now up to current. The market looks really good on the maps here, and the tavern as well.
The market looks really cool because you have those different elevations, so it gives extra shading. It looks really, really nice.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I am so happy with how this turned out. This is like one of my favorite bases that I've ever made. Like,
it looks really good.
Thank you.
It does.
So with that, we're gonna have to say goodbye to our base and goodbye to Homebrew Season 1. But don't worry too much. We do still have Season 2 on the horizon, so keep your eye out for that. Should be here shortly. And if you would like to play on this awesome world of ours, then you can, because in the description of this video, you will find the Homebrew SMP Season 1 World Download. That's right, you will be able to click on a link in there, download both this world and the awesome resource pack that gives us our cool custom models, such as the hunting spear over here for tridents. And you'll be able to play on this awesome world of ours and explore and see everything from the season firsthand, which is pretty darn awesome. I hope that you all take the opportunity to come and explore our world. I hope that you guys have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, with that, I am going to grab a couple shulker boxes here. And over here at our starter base, where everything happened, I am going to have my inventory here in this one with all of my tools, my armor, and everything like that. And of course, my hat and my elytra. And then we are going to have my ender chest here, just like so. We have the redstone torch and stuff that I used for the secret tunnel in Sam and Sara's base. We have the dispenser that I chased people around with a curse of binding dragon head. We have the seeds, which used to open up Sam and Sara's base. We have the paper, which I drew for Secret Santa. And all of this is going to be inside of this shulker box here, there, and then we're going to take all of these here, and we're going to put it in this chest here. Inventory, ender chest, and all of the other shulker boxes that we had in my ender chest. Anyway, so all of this will be here for you all to check out in the world download. So with that, thank you all very much for watching Homebrew SMP Season 1. I had so much fun doing this. This has been one of my favorite Minecraft servers to ever be a part of. Making videos, Nathan making videos, hanging out with everybody. It's just been amazing. And I cannot wait to do it again in Season 2. So, if you have enjoyed this season of Homebrew, make sure to leave a like on the video, comment anything that you guys like really liked from this season, things that you would like to see from next season, you know, anything like that. Subscribe if you haven't already so that you can see everything that comes out for next season. And yeah, I just thank you to everyone that's been here, that's watched. I have had such a blast, and I cannot wait to see you all in Homebrew Season 2. See ya! That's a wrap. Can't believe. Oh my gosh. Crazy.